Okay, I'm back with the final video of today, probably, unless something happens. I want to talk about the Supreme Court justice who, I really don't care about her, but the Handmaiden, that's what she is. Some extreme right-wing Catholic. I'm not saying anything bad about Catholics because I grew up Catholic. But handmaidens, no, that ain't cool. So, but what I want to talk about is the Senate, I think, is like 49-51. So they need 3 Republican senators to say, because you remember Pence can always, if it's a tie, he can break it. Well, is that his name? Maybe it's Mike Lee. 3 Republican senators are out with COVID for 2 weeks. So Mitch McConnell has on the Senate for 2 weeks and says that the vote will go forward. But we don't know if those people will be back. So let's read on the Senate because, if he puts that through after the election, let's say Biden wins the election, okay, which we're saying Biden's going to win the election, and Mitch puts that through, the people are going to throw a fit. Let's use Majestic Earth. I haven't used this very much, so can you see it? It's such a cool, it's got this great box. Beautifully gilded. Yeah, this is a real pretty deck. If 3 senators are out or if more senators get sick, those guys could, you don't know what's going to happen. They could recover, but sometimes this virus lasts a long time, and you're just not over it in 2 weeks. You may have to, you can quarantine yourself or be in isolation for 2 weeks, but that doesn't mean if you're positive you're going to not get sick or you're going to get better in 2 weeks. That's not what that means. I think you got to actually go 3 days of negatives, I think. Don't quote me. It might be twice in 24 hours. I don't know. These scars are so stiff. Spirit, how are we going to do this? Let's look at the Senate of the United States of America. Are they going to be able to seat a new justice? Is Mitch McConnell going to be able to seat a new justice? We're in the middle of an election. We need to make some new rules. Senate. Is Mitch McConnell going to be able to seat that justice? Is Mitch McConnell going to be able to seat that new justice nominee? Senate will seat the nominee. These cards are very hard to shuffle. Will Mitch McConnell be able to sit that new justice, or will 3 senators or more be out? Is Amy Coney Barrett going to sit on the Supreme Court Senate? Is Mitch McConnell going to have the numbers he needs? He knows how to whip votes. He ain't going to get any from the Dems, I'll tell you that. Will Mitch McConnell be able to seat a new justice? I think even Mitch knows better than that. Is Mitch McConnell going to be able to seat a new justice? Okay, well, let's see. If they don't get better. These cards are so pretty. And they also stick together. And now there are 4 element cards in here. 5 actually, because whatever the 5th element is, I don't remember. Yep, see there's 2 here. Final outcome. So if we get those, we'll just put a clarifier on them, okay? So, is he going to be able to seat that new justice? So the Steward of Clouds, I'm thinking is the Page of Swords. The Six of Clouds is the Six of Swords reversed. Beneath him, the Two of Clouds reversed. Behind him is Aurora. This would be the Star. Yeah. Reversed. The Seven of Cups. Oh. Seven of Water is the Seven of Cups. In front of him, the Steward of Stones. So this would be the Page of Pentacles. Internal feelings is the High Priestess. External is the Spirit of Clouds. So this would be, I have to look. I think it's I think this is the King. The King of Swords. Don't quote. I have to look at the book. Seven of Swords reversed. And the final outcome is the Ace of Wands reversed. I gotta clarify that what the Steward is. It's like I said, these are new. A Steward is a page. Page. King, I think, is the spirit. Yeah, the king is the spirit, and the creature is the queen. The rider is the knight. So here we have the Page of Swords. This is somebody with a message. This is gossip, spies. You know, it's spying, and in opposition to the Six of Swords, which normally means this is normally, see the little boat? It normally means troubled waters. You're moving out of troubled waters into smooth, but you're making a transition of traveling from a rough patch into a smooth patch, but upside down. This means you're going to stay in that upside down position. Right? Yeah, stormy weather ahead. You know, this is the inability to move on. Stuck with a spy. Then the Two of Wands reversed is the this is the basis of the reading. This is false starts. You know, this is plans will fail. Thinking small, and that is small. You know, to put that justice on the court at this particular time, he knows better than that. He doesn't care. I mean, he makes up the rules for Merrick Garland and turns them completely around for somebody else. What a hypocrite. God, I hope he loses. You know, I mean, this is just, failed plans. That's the basis of the reading. And, you know, and he's like, oh my God, now what am I going to do? I got 3 guys out. So this is the Star reversed behind him. It's supposed to be Aurora Borealis, except it's reversed. So this is depression and illness is what's keeping him out. He's not going to be able to have that vote. He's not. You think they're going to go into a vote and have and lose? he won't have the vote. And if he doesn't have the votes, even if he thought he had the votes, remember what happened when McCain voted? Yeah. The Seven of Cups can't decide. It's up in the air. We don't know yet because people are sick. There's too many choices. And the other thing is that people are having commitment issues. Even the senators that are in there can't decide. And here's the Page of Pentacles. In the near future, reflection, respect for learning, new ideas. New job. Internal forces is the High Priestess. And this is secrets, mystery, his intuition. Hidden influences, the subconscious mind. So not the ego, but the id down here. The King of Swords. This is a strategically thinking leader. It's, right side up. So it's power and law and government and what we're thinking about him, or what outside influences are thinking about, is how he strategizes everything. The Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, this is the theft card, okay? And when it's reversed, it means, okay, here it is in the clouds, Seven of Clouds. This is the thief card. So it's reversed. This is the theft card. When it's reversed, it means the thief gets caught. He's going to be punished for it. Or he's going to make amends for it, but he gets caught. And the Ace of Wands reverses the final outcome. Cloud of joy and false starts. It's reversed. It's, delays, rejection. He's not going to be able to do it. Yay, he's not going to be able to do it. Good. He shouldn't be able to do it. By his own rules. By his own rules, he shouldn't be able to do it. We've got time to do another reading. I wonder what we should read on. Jill's coming up in the polls. I think Jill Biden is going to continue to work as a teacher. That's a whole new thing. I mean, not that I have a problem with that, but I guess she's going to have somebody else do the Christmas decorations, don't you know? Which wouldn't bother me because I don't like doing that anyway. It's a pain in the ass and it hurts my back. I have osteoporosis, and leaning over, getting all those Christmas ornaments out of the boxes and unwrapping them and putting them, oh God, it takes hours and it hurts my back. So, I have a Christmas tree. It's in the closet. My daughter can put it up. We put it up right over here. And I have hundreds of ornaments that I've collected over the years. Some of them were passed down to me, and some were passed down from my husband's family. So, okay, let's see. Okay. Is Trump going to walk away? Everybody's saying he's going to walk away. I did a reading earlier today that showed him leaving. But that's not what I did the reading on. I want to know, is Trump going to resign? Let's see. Let's use the animal totem tarot for that. she pretty? I love this deck. They're so easy to read and they're perfect size. Cardstock is okay. The box is beautiful. What's not to like about animal totems, right? Spirit, is Trump going to leave? You know, so this is a perfect excuse for him to leave. He knows he's going to lose, or he thinks he's going to lose. So if he can hold out in the hospital acting like he's sick until the election's over and he loses by a landslide, he doesn't have to be there to hand the keys over to Joe. He can let Pence do it, right? That's what I'm saying. I've said all along, it's either going to be Pence or it's going to be Ivanka, but there is no way that Donald Trump is going to welcome Joe Biden and Jill Biden into the White House in any kind of graceful manner. Not going to happen. I mean, you don't have to be psychic to know that, but I do feel that in my gut. Spirit, can you tell me, can you tell us, is Trump leaving? Is Trump going to go? Is Trump going away? Is he going to resign? Is he going to be leaving before his term is out? I'm not asking if he's going to win the election. Is he going to leave before his term is over? Is he going to leave? Is he going to walk away? Is he going to resign? Is Trump going to leave before his term is out, Spirit? His term's not over till January 20th. Spirit. Whoops, I dropped him. Is Trump going to leave before his term is out like everybody thinks? Like everybody is finding out. Is Trump leaving before his term is over? He may have already left, right? Is Trump leaving? Is Trump going to resign? Is he going to be there all of his term? Is Trump going to leave before his term is over? Is Trump leaving before his term is over? Well, let's see. Well, that's where it cut. That's where I'll take it. I think I can get you on there. Okay. Temperance. The Ace of Pentacles. The World. The Two of Wands. Judgment. The Judgment, that's the election. Ten of Wands is in his near future. The Chariot is in the internal. Nine of Cups. The Hermit reversed. And the final outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. I'll tell you, that will be happening. Okay, we have Temperance, which is a beautiful flamingo. This is good, good management, coordination, modifications. He's going to make a change. And the Ace of Pentacles is the card that covers him, okay? This is a new job. It's new money. Usually means a raise or promotion. Can mean wealth. That's what it means. It means it's the wealth card. Or, a new job or some way of getting new money. So very well may. And Temperance is good management and coordination. He's maybe conveniently gotten sick, huh? The World is the basis of the reading. This, I don't know if you guys remember, this curious thing is called an atoll, A-T-O-L. It's formed by an underwater volcano and creates an ecosystem all of its own. So the world card, it's the completion. It's the goal, it's travel. He gonna be leaving. Okay, yeah, see the Two of Wands like this is, well, it's physical, it can be physical suffering and domination by others, but it can also be plans failing. I mean, I'm sorry, when it's upright like this, it doesn't mean plans fail. It means, when it's upright like this, all twos are like waiting, a decision has to be made, choices, but when it's reversed, like this one was, plans are going to fail. They're going to fall apart. So he can have travel problems. He could also have physical suffering. So this is behind him, okay? Recent past. The crowning card is Judgment. Change in consciousness. Donald's having a reawakening. Clarity. A wake-up call. And here's the near future. It's a burden. This has been a burden for him every step of the way. So he's ready to put the burden down. Stress, exhaustion, too many burdens. And the Chariot reversed is in the exterior, it's in, I can't think about what I'm saying. Internal feelings. This is the Chariot reversed. It's the Orca, which is not a whale, it's a shark. I mean, not a whale, it's a dolphin. It's not a shark either, it's a dolphin. But reversed, it means he's going to give up losing. Yeah, he's going to give up. Projects collapse. And the Nine of Cups. This is the fat and happy, material abundance. This actually can mean good health. Victory and well-being. It can mean, this is the card that a lot of people say Trump is, the merchant, the healthy, robust merchant. A lot of people use this card for Trump. But it's success. Material well-being. That's until they find out where all that money went. Then he's going to prison. Hopes and wishes are the Hermit, and it's reversed. This is our Hermit in this deck. Very, very cool, I think. But reversed is loneliness and isolation. Repeating past mistakes and being stuck in a spot. Because he hasn't learned from his past mistakes, which are many. And finally, thank God, is the woman in her garden, alone, because Melania will probably leave him. He's going to live in luxury, self-sufficiency, but he's going to be alone. This is what I was thinking earlier, that, as healthy as Melania looks, that doesn't mean she can't die. I mean, I hope not. Can you imagine how, okay, first of all, I don't want anybody to die. But can you imagine if Trump's wife would die, what that would look like, what that would be like, how that would hit him. Oh, I know he can always get another wife, but if a wife actually left him through no fault of her own, maybe even because he gave her the virus, who knows how she got it? Maybe she's the carrier. Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't matter who. But if she would die, I mean, the whole country, you know, this would affect everybody, and it would very much affect him. And I don't know that it would get him more votes. I don't know, but I can tell you that if you lose your wife, it's not a good thing. I'm just saying. But earlier I read that she may get sicker. She may not get well. I mean, she may have other complications. We don't know that yet. So, but we don't want Melania to die. That's for sure. I want her to live so she can divorce that mother. Are you with me? I want to see her leave him. She needs to get her son away from him. You know, that kid's bullied. I think he's autistic, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing or a judgment or anything like that, but you know, he bullies everybody. You know, he's bullying his son Barrett too. Oh, he's just disgusting. I'm sorry he's sick. I'm sorry his wife's sick. Just go away, Donald. Just go away. That's where I'm coming from. So anyway, that's it for today, you guys. I'm exhausted. I don't know if I've said at the beginning of this or not, but if you go to the discussion tab on my channel, you can write your name below the, reply to my paragraph about the Michael Cohen book, which I will be drawing names for. And I'm going to send this to one lucky subscriber, but you have to be a subscriber. So you know how to get that way. Hit the like, the share, hit subscribe, please, and leave comments. I want to know what you think. Okay, great. Thanks. Bye.